has a...
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Browns.
David Njoku, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Browns need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw, Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson.
And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
I'll look that up later. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert on 1st down now. Short throw to Disley. They find some open field here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, this defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Try and run for the 1st with Edwards. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Will Disley. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard. This is Ford. And he's taken down at the 43, but now the Ford picking up the 1st. Faking the give, now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll try the air now with Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
On the ground, it's Ford. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Hines. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ford is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 3-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So
A long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it was to bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Hines now on the return. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Now Watson.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Edwards now on first.
Way down inside the 30.
29-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Justin Herbert scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's the gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Watson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Watson off play action. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 50, it's Watson.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, Watson.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Charger 16. They run with Ford. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. This is 2nd and 8. Watson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll check this down to Hines. He'll get only 2.
As a lot of receivers tight.
Touchdown! Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Greg Newsome on the tackle. A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, Justin. Herbert. That's to the sideline and incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not. So here are the Browns to first down run goes backwards. To throw is Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Lose losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Herbert. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking sideline, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. To the air again. Herbert throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Herbert now. And that will be incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now Watson. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Browns will quickly use their extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact,
Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now are the 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Up the middle, here's Edwards.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Edwards. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a give right side. It's Ford. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Charger drive about to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw to Disley. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now a handoff. Edwards shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running left is Edwards. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Gus Edwards with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Watson. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Davis now to return it. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. Gus Edwards heading back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Edwards trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Once more, Edwards. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, I think even he's chuckling a little bit now. What a start this is to a regular season. Chargers, remember, 3 touchdowns on the ground last week in the opener, and he's got 2 more here. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, he has to be a little bit on the incredulous side, doesn't he? Is this how it's going to go all year long? If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. And the Browns getting set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Faking the give. Now Watson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Johnston. 5-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Complete.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Herbert. Throw left side. That's Palmer. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Now Sam Sloman is on. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And with it, they have taken the lead. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Pass interference. Defense.
Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
Oh, some strong running. It's a gain of 34. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Watson. Hard throw, incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Herbert off.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play action. It's Herbert. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
To the right side, this is Edwards. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down, Chargers.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert now. And that is incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
To throw is Watson. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the target. Watson now to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Now Watson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Gus Edwards heading back onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
And 2 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And the Chargers first down.
On the counter, it's Edwards. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw here, Herbert finds Johnston. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Football at the 28-yard line. And they run with Edwards off the option. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 114 yards rushing for him now to this point. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Off the option, here's Edwards. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Edwards. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try and run. Edwards. And this time he is in. Yes. Gus Edwards with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Watson on 1st down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Edwards. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now.